The historical significance of Cumbria Palace. Cumbria Palace is a symbol of British royal history, dating back to the medieval era. Over the centuries, it has housed generations of royal family members. While its architecture is stunning, what truly sets it apart are the significant royal events that occurred here. For example, King Charles I sought refuge during the English Civil War, and Queen Victoria spent many summers here in the 19th century. Aristocratic gatherings also took place within its walls. Cumbria Palace is not just a building, it witnessed countless dramatic moments in history, and its legacy makes it a natural setting for ghost stories. Connection to the British royal family. As a long-standing royal residence, Cumbria Palace has been a venue for official royal functions and private gatherings for generations. Royal family members have often engaged in political and diplomatic affairs here. Queen Elizabeth I, for example, spent a lot of time in the palace, conducting key negotiations. Even today, some members of the royal family visit the palace for vacations. It's more than a historical monument, it is a symbol of royal life, and the source of the eerie ghost stories that have persisted. What makes this palace so special? Beyond its beauty and historical value, Cumbria Palace stands out for its association with paranormal activity. The palace has been the stage for royal dramas, tragedies, and, notably, unexplained phenomena. For example, after a royal family member's death, mysterious footsteps were often heard in one of the palace's rooms. Some say the ghost of a queen still roams the hallways. These eerie events make the palace a place of mystery, contributing to its legendary status. The first ghost sighting. The first reported ghost sighting at Cumbria Palace dates back to the mid-18th century. It took place in a room used by several royal family members. After the sighting, fear spread among those who frequented the palace. A royal family member claimed to have seen a figure by the window. In a darkened room, when their eyes met, the figure vanished. But strange phenomena continued in that room. This incident cemented Cumbria Palace's reputation as a haunted site, and laid the groundwork for the many ghost stories to follow. Patterns of subsequent sightings. Since the initial sighting, many reports of paranormal activity have emerged, following specific patterns. Most sightings occur at night in certain parts of the palace. Some ghosts appear on significant dates linked to royal family events. For instance, the ghost of a former queen is often seen on the anniversary of her death, walking through the hallways in her historical attire. These repeated patterns suggest a deep connection between the palace's history and its paranormal activity. The royal family's connection to the ghosts. The ghostly activity at Cumbria Palace is believed to be deeply intertwined with the royal family's history. Many hauntings are thought to result from tragic events affecting the royal family. Ghosts frequently appear in rooms once occupied by royals. For example, the ghost of a queen who died of illness is said to appear in the room she once used. The room has since become a place of reverence, where prayers are offered. In this way, the ghost sightings are thought to reflect unresolved sorrows tied to the royal family's history. Royal tragedies and ghostly events. The tragic events that took place at Cumbria Palace are often seen as the source of its paranormal activity. Stories of royal figures who died here, or were involved in political plots, have persisted for centuries. For example, after a royal assassination in the 17th century, strange voices and footsteps were heard near the site. Similarly, the ghost of a queen who died of illness is said to wander the palace hallways. These tragedies are believed to have left spirits behind, causing the ongoing paranormal activity. Unexplained incidents in the palace. Over the years, unexplained incidents at Cumbria Palace have further fueled rumors of ghostly involvement, from mysterious noises to objects moving on their own. Strange events have been reported without clear explanations. One night, furniture in a room was mysteriously rearranged by morning. On another occasion, the sound of a piano echoed through an empty room. These occurrences, which seem to defy logic, are often attributed to the palace's ghosts, reinforcing its reputation as a paranormal hotspot. Psychological interpretation of paranormal events. Some believe that the ghostly events at Cumbria Palace can be explained by psychological factors. Fear and collective belief may play a role in these sightings. In a place with a dark history, it's easy for visitors to feel a heightened sense of fear, especially if they know the ghost stories. This can lead to interpreting ordinary events as supernatural. A visitor unfamiliar with the palace's haunted reputation might not notice anything unusual, while someone who knows the stories might feel a ghostly presence. These experiences may stem from the mind's ability to create fear, especially when influenced by historical context and cultural narratives. Scientific investigations and findings. Several scientific investigations have been conducted at Cumbria Palace, but no definitive proof of ghosts has been found. However, some intriguing phenomena have been recorded. Scientists have documented sudden temperature drops and unexplained electromagnetic readings. While these findings are curious, they haven't led to any solid conclusions about paranormal activity. In one study, a sharp temperature drop was recorded late at night, and in another, flickering lights were captured in an empty room. While these phenomena could have natural explanations, they remain unexplained, keeping the mystery alive. Unexplained phenomena that defy science. Despite scientific efforts, some of the paranormal events at Cumbria Palace remain unexplained. These incidents continue to spark debate and intrigue. Not all phenomena can be rationally explained. In fact, some recurring ghost sightings are especially baffling. Witnesses from different eras have reported seeing the same ghost in the same location. For example, a royal family member saw a ghost decades ago, and a tourist reported encountering the same figure in the same place years later. Scientific investigations have failed to provide physical evidence, leaving these events shrouded in mystery and keeping the palace's ghost legends alive. Testimonies from modern royal family members. Even today, some members of the royal family claim to have experienced paranormal activity at Cumbria Palace. Their testimonies help keep the ghost stories relevant in modern times. Royal family members who spent their childhoods in the palace have shared stories of strange experiences. Many involve rooms where historical tragedies occurred. For example, a prince recalled hearing footsteps in his room as a child, while another family member reported feeling a sudden chill in an empty hallway. These modern accounts align with older ghost sightings, suggesting that paranormal activity continues. The royal family's personal experiences lend credibility to the ghost stories, ensuring that these legends endure. Ongoing paranormal activity at the palace. The paranormal activity at Cumbria Palace shows no signs of stopping. Every year, new sightings and strange experiences are reported by tourists and staff. The palace, still used by the royal family and open to the public, attracts many visitors. Some report seeing shadowy figures in empty corridors, while others feel sudden drops in temperature. For example, a tourist claimed to have seen a ghostly figure in a hallway, while others reported an intense chill in the same spot. Security staff have also witnessed figures in rooms that should be empty. These ongoing reports keep the haunted reputation of Cumbria Palace alive. Cultural significance of the royal ghost legends. The ghost stories of Cumbria Palace are an important part of British royal heritage. These paranormal tales provide a deeper understanding of the palace's history and cultural significance. For centuries, the British royal family has faced wars, intrigue, and personal tragedy. The ghost stories that emerged from these events are not just spooky tales, they reflect the royal family's legacy. Tourists and history enthusiasts are captivated by these legends, and the royal family has embraced them as part of the palace's unique charm. Rather than dismissing the paranormal claims, they recognize the cultural value of these stories. The ghost legends of Cumbria Palace are deeply intertwined with the royal family's history and culture. These stories will continue to be passed down, ensuring the palace's haunted history remains a part of its enduring legacy. Thank you for watching. Did you enjoy learning about the ghostly legends and mysterious history of Cumbria Palace? We'll continue to share more fascinating historical content, so make sure to subscribe and like this video. See you in the next one.